of younger adults in my practice, and I've been thinking about this for a while. What's the reason the birth rate and the marriage rate is going down in the United States? And I'm talking to a lot of people, and I'm talking to the men, and what they're telling me is, I'm worried about money. They're saying, I don't have enough money, I don't want to support anyone. I want that Audi A6, or I want to buy that nice car. I'm making a payment on my townhouse or my home, and I'm consumed with making my mortgage payments, and I'm having financial difficulties. And they're trying to work, and they're just making their bills, and they're, at some sense, I think there's a sense of them. They're worried about their world, and they're in a hookup culture, and if they do want sex, or they'll just hook up with someone, they don't feel a need to marriage or children, because they have that car payment for that nice car, the townhouse payment, their health insurance. They're trying to work up, either starting a business or trying to improve themselves at their job. And we're in that hookup culture. They just hook up. They don't really need any commitments. And then they're pretty entertained with streaming, the computer games, and pornography. So in terms of men, that's kind of their world. They don't really have a need, and they contract any kind of cleaning or meal prep or any kind of household chores. They may subcontract out or just do it themselves. So their world is complete. And then when I talk to the women, they're pretty much very big careers, doctors, lawyers, a lot of highly educated careers, accounting, engineering, partner in a firm, executive, getting very big jobs where they work so hard to get there. They're not going to give that up to have a kid or get married, because they work too hard. And they've got their payments on their car, they've got the payments on their townhouse, and all the things that they want to do for them. So they're not going to give up everything they've worked so hard for to have a kid or to get married. So now we have these, and they're in the hookup culture too. So now we have this male, female, they've both taken on these characteristics that push them away from children and marriage. And that's where we are. That's my current theory. I'm curious what everyone else thinks out there, but that's what's going on. There are forces, there are huge economic forces, and there are social forces where people just want to have fun for themselves. And they're not want to be worried about anyone else. They just want to do what they want to do. And that's the state we're in. And it goes, I think it's both sided, both men and women. So they're both, everyone is consumed with themselves, and that's consuming everyone. And we have this hookup culture without commitment. And that's the state of our society. I wonder where that goes, because I don't see where will the new kids come in from? Anyway, I'm really curious if anyone has comments, or if they think I'm headed in the right direction with that, or if that's right or wrong. I can't be sure.